I see beautiful morning. Trees of green. Good morning. Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. My name is Linda Lewis with Lewis Armstrong Family Services, and
Ralph Gavin.
we're so excited today. We have a wonderful guest with us. As you can see, we have like 10, 11 guests with us today, all different colors and shades, and pretty sure personalities, right?
Very
Okay, introduce yourself.
I'm Tia the Bird Whisperer. I've been training birds for 5 years.
Okay.
Tia the Bird Whisperer.
Okay, all right. And we're so excited today to have Tito with us. And Mr. Gavin is going to open the show today with some of the facts that we were discussing on last week. However, we didn't get really into it. Reverend Skip was here and he touched upon it. And you will continue with that conversation, Mr. Gavin.
Well, I just done some brief research as to the name Marrero, and found a few historical facts about how this city uh, became or named Marrero and who it was honored behind, and to just to get into the information that I obtained or the research, Marrero has a population of 36,186 people. And in honor of Louisiana politician and founder of Marrero Land Company, Louis H. Marrero. When he was a child, his family moved to St. Bernard Parish in Louisiana, and Louis Herman Marrero was born in Adams County, Mississippi, on July 17th, 1847. Now, during his school tenure at Jackson, Louisiana, the Civil War began, and Marrero joined Captain Scott's command, who was a Confederate Civil War captain. And he later joined the 25th Louisiana Regiment of the Confederacy. The Marrero area was originally referred to and shown on maps as Amesville after a Boston businessman, Oak Ames, who purchased much of the land following the Civil War in around February of 1916. So the U.S. Postmaster officially changed the name from Amesville to Marrero. Now, in an effort to pay homage to Jefferson Parish, the first African American community was named after Corinne Degree Walker, who founded Walkertown in the 1920s. So, in addition to the information I tried to provide you with regarding Marrero, I just thought it was important that I establish the facts about Walkertown, since it was the first Afro American community in Jefferson Parish. So I'm not going to get too wordy with this. So I think I'll hopefully share a bit of historical information with you regarding Marrero and Corinne Degree Walker. Miss Linda?
Yes, yes. I'm sorry about that. I'm paying so much attention to these beautiful birds that we have here today. Miss Tia is going to let us know a little bit about the birds and what she plans to do with them. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one, right?
Of course I will. Hi.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Tia the Bird Whisperer. I've been training parakeets for at least 5 to 6 years. I train my birds to interact with special needs people by using a stick if you're in the wheelchair and you have a bird of mine and he falls on the floor and need to get them and you're not able to. to stand up or reach the bird. Just grab a stick, grab one of your birds. Also make them turn around, turn around. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Turn around.
Oh, that's
Give me a
beautiful.
kiss. Turn around. Give me a kiss. I not only train my birds to turn around and give me a kiss, I also train them to bathe, blow by, turn around, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Turn around. Give me a kiss. All of them does it.
Mm.
If you want a bird from me, I do. You can have my information. I also would like to do events as well. Events, parties, whatever you'd like the birds to attend, I will allow my birds. I also do volunteer work. Please call me for volunteer work.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey. Okay, what's your number? Your phone number?
My phone number is area code 504-405-0353. If you'd like to email me, my email address is tiatbird at 50 at gmail.com. I'm sorry.
Okay,
That's
Gmail. Hmm.
tiatbird 50 at gmail.com.
Okay, so when did you start actually training the parakeets?
Well, 4 or 5 years ago, a friend of mine bought me one. Then they
Hmm.
bought me two, and I started training them. So I just
Okay.
started accumulating them. Now I have like 30 birds.
Wow.
I would love to I would love to get a bird haven for parakeets. I
Hmm.
also train parrots and cockatiels. Those are the only three birds that are able to train. They live 25 to 30 years.
Wow.
So if you want a bird that you can interact with for a long time, parrots, parakeets, and cockatiels are your birds.
Wow. Great, great, great. I can't wait to get mine. And you do train once they receive their bird. And also, if they have problems, they can also call you, right?
If you have a problem with your bird, you can call me. If you have a bird and you want me to train him, I also do that. Contact me, but it has to be a small birds. I do not train
Right.
large birds
Great.
because of the large bites.
Right.
Mhm.
The large bites. Okay. So they bite.
No, they do not
They
bite. That's the
don't?
first thing you teach a bird when you
Okay.
get your bird. Is not.
Just kiss.
Yes, they will
Okay.
turn around
All
and
right.
kiss
Lovely birds. They're
you.
loving birds. So great. Great. And those of you who are want a pet but don't want that high maintenance of a dog, a cat, or I know someone has a pig, but
Oh,
if you don't want the high maintenance, you can definitely get you a parakeet, a beautiful parakeet, and actually they're very well behaved. I see that.
yes, yes, ma'am. I do train
It,
them well. They
you're doing a
bathe,
great
they blow
job with
dry,
it.
they turn around, they kiss. Any kid can
Yes.
interact with them. They do not bite. You can pick
Wow.
them up with a stick. They do listen well. You
Okay.
can walk around with them on your head, on your shoulder, on your finger.
Wherever.
They're just well trained
Okay,
birds.
tell me, how do you get them to stop from flying away?
What I do is I clip their wings.
Oh, you clip the
What you do is
wings.
you clip their wings so they won't fly as well. But if you
Mm-hmm.
get a bird of mine and he falls on the floor, a bird makes the what sound? They whistle.
Whistle,
So
right.
that's the sound I have for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a whistling sound, but for when they fall on the ground, what they're afraid of is hawks. If you make the hawk sound, he will stop and allow you to pick him up. But I already train him to come back to you, so you don't
Wow.
have to worry about him flying away from you. Turn around. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Turn around. Give me a kiss.
That's
Thank you
too
so
Amazing.
much.
cute.
That's amazing. So I want one, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So give us that number one more time.
It's area code 504
504
405
405
0353.
0353.
Yes.
Please call her, call the station 504. We're here with New Orleans Talk Network 341-8255, and you will definitely be able to get a beautiful bird, not high maintenance.
A
A
bird
parakeet.
party.
You have bird parties?
I do bird parties and events.
Okay, bird parties and events. Wow, that's unique.
Yes.
That's unique. And Mr. Gavin, yes, this is one of the things that a lot of people that's lonely, just had a divorce or have children that, like you said, disabled. They
Disabled
can't run
people.
behind a dog and a cat and all that good stuff and clean up behind them. But this is a perfect pet for children and also adults, young adults, and the elderly, especially the elderly, because they can't run behind dogs and
No, they
cats
can't.
either.
And for
They're
elderlies, this
beautiful.
is your ways. This is your ways. Just grab them wherever you want to
Mm-hmm.
put
And
them
they go
there.
right
They
on there.
will turn around, turn around, turn
Turn
around.
around, turn around. Look at them. Turn around. Turn around. Get information. The information, baby. Oh, that's great. Mr. Gavin, you want to share a word of the day with us or you have more information?
Uh, the Louis Armstrong Family Services, New Orleans Talk Network, first word of the day is little T's. Litotes, not litotes, but latotes, or little T's. The pronunciation, the rhetoric for it simply means understandment, I'm sorry, understatement, especially that in which an affirmative is expressed by a negative of its contrary, as in the phrase like we use, not bad at all, and that's called a little tease. And it's a noun, and it sounds almost not congruent with
Mm-hmm.
the way it's spelled,
Mm-hmm.
because we would pronounce it, sight, upon seeing it,
Mm-hmm.
is litos, but it's the tes is pronounced tease, like teez.
Okay. Okay. Now, second word of the day.
Second word of the day is polemic
Okay.
or polemic, polmic,
POL.
mic,
Okay.
and it simply means a controversial argument as one against some opinion, doctrine, or etc. A person who argues in opposition to another.
Okay.
Uh, there's a quote that goes along with the word,
Okay.
and it reads as follows: The second book is an angry polemic against the pervasive corruption of the representative democracy wrought by economic inequality.
Wow.
Polemic, it comes from a Greek adjective, polemikos, a derivative of the noun polemos, which means war or battle in the strict sense and not as in say on a war as a war on words.
Mm-hmm.
The adjective is also restricted to warfare, to the word warfare. And it was originated in mid French in the 16th century. So, therefore, those are the two Louis Armstrong Family Services, New Orleans Talk Network, words of the day.
Yes, as I did not mention, I really old and I do forget that we are on New Orleans Talk Network, and please tune in on Facebook and also YouTube anytime that you like. You may not catch us at a certain time when we're actually broadcasting, but you can actually see the show anytime that you like. Please tune in to New Orleans Talk Network. We can download us also. If you want to download us, you can do that also. So please download New Orleans Talk Network, NOTN, as soon as possible so you will not, definitely not, miss all the wonderful shows that we have here on air on the Best Bank, the West Bank. Miss Tia?
Thank you very much. And contact me, Tia the Bird Whisperer. My email address is tiatbird50 in reference to your opinions or this.
Yes, if you have some ideas for us also, because we love ideas. You know, we're not stuck in the mud, and we do not have, you know, any thing that we do not like, we will not actually promote it. But we love these little birds here, and they're parakeets. They're beautiful. We have yellow, a light blue, and also we have what you call that other blue, a
Turquoise.
turquoise blue, and they're beautiful. They're really beautiful. They make a little chirp, but not a lot of noise. You can stand that. Sometimes when a dog is barking and you listen to all that noise, you cannot actually operate. But please call Miss Tia again. Please mention
And
your number one more time.
And there's one more thing about the noise. If only thing you have to do with your cage is put something over the cage where it's dark in the cage, and they will not make noise
Oh, really?
anymore. But as I said, my name is Tia the Bird Whisperer. My number is 504-405-0353. My email address is tiatbird50 Thank you very
Wow,
much.
wonderful, wonderful. I will get mine soon, pretty soon.
Okay,
And I live alone and I don't have a pet, but I have one now, right?
that's right. And here's how
Beautiful.
they're well trained. Turn around.
Turn around. You see how they're well trained? Okay. So you need a particular stick like that or any
You
type
can
of
get
stick?
any stick that he can hold on, as
Right.
long as they're able to grip it and get it,
Mm-hmm.
large enough so their feet can be halfway around it,
Right.
because it would be
Right.
too awkward for a smaller, skinny, small stick. About
Mm-hmm.
this size is
Yeah,
fine.
a circumference is about what, a half inch?
Like a yardstick. You can go to
Yeah.
Michael's Hobbies and
Oh
Crafts and
Give me a
get
yes.
your
kiss.
Really.
a
Give me a kiss.
yardstick up.
Turn
Well, not a
around.
yardstick, but a little
Give me a kiss.
flag
Right.
stick.
So when they give you a kiss, do you feel
It's
any, you
just,
feel what?
it's just a little peck.
Little
It
peck?
doesn't hurt at all.
Little
Oh, okay.
beak on the
Well,
face
it can't be all of
Turn
that
around.
because you have beautiful
Turn
skin. So
around.
if they've been kissing you all these
Yes.
times, and
Here you
you
go.
just have it. Okay, Earl. Well,
Would you like to?
I gotta get used to it.
Yeah. See.
Well, I had a pit bull, so
Oh, you
these little
did?
these little things, yeah, got a little grip on them too.
Got a little grip.
Yeah.
Okay. It can't but help you smile. It makes you smile. I've been smiling
Got a
the
little
whole
grip.
time. Oh,
And
wonderful.
you can get yours.
Okay.
One
Yeah.
finger.
Yeah, one finger. I gotta work my way to
Okay.
it.
Y'all,
I'm holding all this money right here.
y'all see Uncle Ralph?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all
Yes.
see Uncle
Again,
Ralph?
please tune in and listen to us. Our station is very accessible. Some
That's too
stations you have to
cute.
wait and turn
Thank
on the
you.
radio at a certain time to hear what we
Yeah.
have to say. But New Orleans Talk Network, anytime you're ready, we're ready.
Y'all
Again,
see
our
Uncle
number is
Ralph?
504-341-8255. We're Facebook. We're on Facebook and also YouTube. Anytime that you want to listen to
Right.
good music. We have good music. We have sports. We have interesting topics, and we
I
have
see you.
parakeets, beautiful parakeets.
Thank you.
And
Turn
she's gonna
around.
mention her
Turn
number
around.
one more
Turn
time
around.
for everyone to call us. And make sure that you
That's
get
too
one of your
cute.
parakeets, and it makes you smile.
Hmm.
Don't doesn't want anything that will make you smile. It makes you smile. I've been smiling the whole time. They are beautiful, beautiful. Do they get any larger than
You don't
this?
get it no larger than that. Only
Okay, they got the parakeet bird food or
turn around.
something that you can get at the
Turn
store,
around.
right?
One thing for sure, they more low maintenance than a dog.
Yes,
They
indeed.
can never be high maintenance.
No,
No,
they
not at
only
all.
eat
You
seeds.
don't
The
need that.
seeds are like $2.95 at the dollar store. It's a nice size plastic bottle. It has the blue top on it. It's like
Mm,
$2.95. You get that. It'll
Wow,
last for like a month.
I could afford
They
that.
only eat seeds and they only drink water.
water.
What I
Wow.
do is there's a spray for them for lice and mice. If you have them interacting with kids, you spray them after you bathe them. My birds bathe and blow dry. So if you bathe one of my birds, take your finger or take a stick like this and blow dry him. He will allow you to do that.
Mm,
Mm,
So
wow,
that's
that's so
too cute.
nice. So is the female male?
the
How do you
males and the
tell?
females are different. The males has darker beaks. The top of their beaks, such as
It's a male.
this is a turn around.
It's a male, right?
Hmm.
See the darker
Yes,
beaks?
yes.
Okay, and
Okay.
the females are,
Okay, a lot of females.
Oh,
see the lighter beaks?
Yes,
See
I
the
see
lighter
that.
beaks at the top? That's how
Right.
you can tell the males from a female.
all
Okay.
right.
Wow. Okay, well, we're going to wrap the show up today. We had a very good time here, an interesting time with our 10. We have 10 on this line.
10.
That's 10 of our beautiful parakeets. And please call Miss Tia and please mention your number one more time.
Area code 504-405-0353. My email address is tiatbird50 @gmail.com.
Oh, great,
Thank you.
great, please. And I'll have parakeet today, and I'm pretty sure Ralph will get one later.
No, I don't want a
You don't
parakeet.
want a parakeet?
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
you want
some
a
Maybe
pit
he'll
bad.
get
bull.
an event or a party with the parakeets.
Yes, yes, yes. Tell us a
Cool.
little bit more about that, like quickly.
Well, I do events. Just call me or email me. Tell
Mm-hmm.
me the time.
Mm-hmm.
I do it for hourly. They take pictures and they interact with the birds at the party. If
Okay.
it's an event, if
Children
they
too?
want children
Okay,
as
oh,
well as an
nice.
adults.
Oh,
If
I
you
think
want
that'll
a
be nice.
wedding, I do have lots of uh, white birds. If you want all white party, I
Mm-hmm.
do have all white birds. I can also bring all white ones to you.
Oh, great.
And any bird question that you have to ask,
Mm-hmm.
call me. I can
Yeah.
answer you.
Mm.
Mention that number one more time.
Area code 504-405-0353.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. The
Thank
birds
you.
have it. And what I would like to say is today is 1 week since my sister, SUSTA, sister Rose Brazad passed, and I want you to keep her family in your prayers, please. Love you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
That was cute. And
I
cute, huh?
see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself,